We all know how good exercise is for you, but do you really know?
I wasn't supposed to say that.
You just said I ain't gonna say it.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of VYBE Culture. I am your host today, Terrell. We've been trying to make this for like a good minute now. It's honestly been a few months, believe it or not. We had episodes recorded, a lot of technical difficulties, recording, no audio recording, but not actually hitting the record button. And now, we gonna push forward. I do got my co-host Marlo, but he's unavailable right now due to his renovations and stuff he got going on. He's gonna be on in the future. So look forward to that. So today let's talk about everybody's favorite New Year resolution. That's right, exercising. You know who you are when you go to the gym and you go there for like that 1 week and then you're like, I'm done. Yeah, we know who you are. But anywho, though, you know, believe it or not, your boy right here is the fitness instructor for his command. I'm the CFL right now. I don't know. I got a big responsibility. I take pride in that. Your boy been trying to stay in shape. But during that time frame, I just been maintaining that standard that, I could do my mile and a half at a certain amount of time, certain amount of push-ups. I just been maintaining that. But for the past 2 weeks now, I have been pushing it. Working out a little bit harder. Excuse me. I've been working out a little bit harder, you know what I'm saying? And there was this challenge I was told about called the 75-day hard challenge. So I started that last week, and I shit you not, I've been on day one for the past 5 days. All right, let me pull up the rules real quick of this challenge, cause all right, so I got the rules here. Of this challenge it's five simple rules, five fucking simple rules. Excuse my French. Anyway, so you gotta follow a diet, no cheating, no alcohol. Two, you gotta do two 45-minute workouts. Three, drink a gallon of water. Four, read 10 pages of a non-fictional book, basically something that has a personal development, no audiobooks. And five, take a progress picture. No, that's probably the easiest one. Take a progress picture every day, you know. But for me now, rest this right here. So the following the diet part was actually quite easy. I cut out certain foods. That was my diet. Cut out my fried foods. Cut out not I can't say. Oh yeah, I say cut out sugars, but I only been doing natural sugars like from fruits and shit. But I cut out like well, I haven't been drinking sodas either in a while. But I cut out sweets from like all the other shit, candy and all that shit. I love chocolate. Um, two 45-minute workouts. That's actually very easy. But sometimes due to like schedules and all that, it's kind of hard to actually get in the time to do that. So, but I have been doing my two 45-minute workouts and drinking a gallon of water. To some, that's very easy. I got up to 96. Yeah, I got up to 96 gallons of water, and then I was just bloated. I could not drink any more water. No matter how hard I tried, I was just done. So it all based on your size and all that other good shit, how much water you could take in. And I guess I was at my max right there, 96. And that was drinking water throughout the whole day. It's not like I just try to drink a whole gallon at that one time. So that's one thing I failed on. Two, actually I lied. Three, read 10 pages of a non-fictional book. So I got a book and I made it page two on my first day, and I was like, shit, I failed on that. So that was two failures I had: drinking the water and a non-fictional book reading. All right, so we got five, which is take a progress picture, which I have been taking progress pictures. So that was the easiest part. So like I said, my biggest two failures was that reading the book and drinking a gallon of water. So I have been repeating day one for the past 5 days. Well, not the past 5 days because I stopped about 2 days ago. And it's not that I gave up on working out or anything like that. I just stopped that challenge because I'm like, the simplest thing I fail on, I have to start over. So I just continue that routine of actually working out twice a day, drinking as much water as I can throughout the day. I still got my book that I gotta read. I'm gonna eventually get to it. But and I take my little pictures, my little videos every day, my little motivational shit. So it was a good challenge, honestly, to get me started. But I feel like after I get myself into like a nice routine and a little more discipline, then I'm gonna jump back on that challenge and do it. And for those of you that actually want to try it, it's called a 75-day hard challenge. There is a regular 75-day challenge. Only differences between the hard and the regular is instead of doing two 45-minute workouts, you do one. And as for the drinking part, I think you could have one drink a day, but light drink, whatever. But that's the only difference. Everything else is still the same. All right, so reason why I want to talk about fitness and excuse me for a second, I got my little monitor. So the reason why I want to talk about like fitness and working out today is, a lot of people sleep on that. Like they let themselves go and don't really know the harm is actually doing to their bodies, to their minds and all that. So it's like for me, I looked at myself as, I was fit. I thought I was fit. And, I felt decent, but since I actually been putting in that work now, I have been feeling a lot better. I'm not going to lie. I have been feeling a lot better. I'm more hydrated because I've been drinking a lot of water every day now. And mentally wise, I'm very sane. I feel like I'm less stressed. I'm less stressed now. I have more energy, and yeah, don't sleep on working out, y'all. So I got some stuff right here that I got from a site. It's called Post Oak ER. That's my reference for what I'm about to say right now. So these are gonna be like the 5 reasons you should start working out. Cause some people, I guess y'all need that motivation. So hopefully this gonna be that motivation to get you up off your ass and into the gym, putting in some work. So let's start with reason number 1. And this is the most obvious, weight control. So we all know exercising and burn calories, which result in shedding pounds. Even simple exercises like you going for a walk or something like that is going to actually help you with your weight loss. It has an impact on your weight loss. So that's number 1 right there. Number 2, exercising gives you more energy, right? So working out increases your oxygen flow, right? So it moves freely throughout your body, giving you a much needed burst of energy to get through your day. Let me move my notes right here in front of me. Number 3, with exercising increases your overall fitness. So the more you work out, your overall stamina will increase. Like you could run a half a mile today, couple weeks from running, you're going to run a mile and a half, and that's just going to seem like nothing to you. So you already know when you put in the work, that increases your stamina. All right. So the 4th thing is it also provides a mood booster. If you had depression, you have anxiety, working out will help with that. It also allows you to sleep better at night. I'll be sleeping good. Hate waking up at 5 though. All right. So long-term wise now, overall, it affects your health from working out, right? Exercise strengthens your heart. Your heart is a muscle also. So you're working out, you're increasing the strength of your heart. So you're probably wondering also, how much do I need to work out a day then? You claim that working out is so good. How much time should I put in a day for my workout? But it all depends on what you're trying to do, me personally, I feel like a minimum of 30 minutes a day, someone should put in a little workout routine in, to increase their physical activities throughout the day. If you got certain goals in mind now, like you just trying to become ripped, or you trying to lose a lot of weight, You got to do more than that 30 minutes, you know. You got to do more. You got to at least put in an hour a day a workout. You know, you got to have your little rest day, but you got to put in at least an hour a day. If you go 5 days strong, you know, give yourself that time to rest. But 30 minutes, that is not going to be enough. Put in an hour minimum. Like for me, I want to get more cut, you know, and I can't do no 30-minute workout a day because that's not gonna kick it for where I want to be. So it all depends on what goal you have in mind when it comes to this. All right, so keep that in mind. Whatever goal you have, you're gonna work out towards that. Another important thing before you work out is warming up, because a lot of people sleep on that too. Like, they just jump into the workouts, just jump into lifting weights, jump into going straight running and all that. Got to do a warm up, you know. Warm up, you know, it helps your body during physical activities. It warm up, it increases your cardiovascular system. You know, it increases your blood flow. It warms up your body. You know, it also helps you decrease muscle soreness after your workout. So warming up is key, and also cooling down, stretching. You know, at the end of your workout, stretch it out. Don't ever just end it and then go about your day. You can hurt yourself like that. So after your workout, stretch it out, and then drink a protein shake. Take a protein shake and just wait for the next day. Working out it's hard getting in there. It's like you could plan it all the time, but then it's like, shit, I really gotta go. But once you get in there, once you get in the gym and you start your little routine, day 1, day 2, day 3, then it gets easier. And the biggest thing for me is having a plan. Like, don't just go in the gym without a plan, because then you're just gonna lose motivation. You're just gonna go in there and look at everything, and then you're gonna be like, man, you're just gonna be overwhelmed. So have a plan on what you want to do. You know, day 1, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna work on my back and biceps. You know, have a little plan for that, like what workouts you're gonna do, how many reps, how many sets you trying to do for that day. You know, so do that for every single day. Have that plan, and it's gonna make working out a lot easier, a lot fun, because then you got a goal to reach, and if you reach that goal, then you just push higher. You just keep going, you know. So that's a big thing for me, and I know a lot of people that actually been working out and have more experience. That's something they do. You go to the gym, you see those guys pull out their notepad, writing down stuff. So, you know, that's their they got their plan. So that's something I've been doing, writing down my stuff, and it's been making it a lot more easier and fun for myself. I also write down my water intake. I I actually measure how much water I'm drinking throughout the day. So, you know, I count my water in ounces, because my fridge, you know, it tells me, okay, boom, you just took in about 16 ounces in this cup or whatever. So I measure how much water I drink throughout the day. I write it down in my book. So if I drink 16 ounces, I write 16 ounces down. Whenever I drink another set of water, I would write it down. Like when I go to work, I fill up my 64-ounce jug, take that to work. You know, when I'm finished, write that down. 64 ounces, done. My goal is to reach up to 128 ounces a day. I think that's a gallon. Yeah. That's about a gallon. If I'm wrong, correct me. But yeah, that's my goal, drinking a gallon a day. But according to, I forgot the website I went on, but there's a calculation for your how much water intake you need to take. So it's based on your body weight, and then you divide that by 0.5. So for me, let me get my calculator out real quick. I am 160. Divide that by 0.5. Not divide, I'm tripping. 160 times 0.5. So that's about 80 ounces of water I need to drink a day. So I'm definitely hitting that amount of ounces of water I need to drink a day. So I really don't need to push for that gallon. That's why that challenge also was so hard for me, because, you know, I'm trying to drink in a lot more water than I really needed, than my body needed. And I'm not even including water that I'm getting through my food, you know. So that also adds to the count of water intake, you know. Protein shakes that I drink throughout the day, like I'll drink an 8-ounce shaker of protein, because I use water and water sounds better. I use water and my protein powder. So that's 8 ounces right there, and I do that twice. So that's 16 right there. So I never really included that count into it, which I need to start doing because that's still part of my water intake in my food. So I'm probably actually I probably am hitting that gallon intake throughout the day and not even know it. I'm thinking, okay, I'm stopping at that 96. I can't take in any more water, but really I probably hitting that gallon due to the fact that the food that I'm eating, I'm getting my water intake through that. So, with that being said, y'all, that concludes episode 1 today of Vibe Culture. Today episode was about fitness, about working out, and basically doing what you need to do. Okay? So, thank you guys for joining me this week on Vibe Culture. All right, so be sure to tune in next week